This is the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAT.
Gold heading back to Lawrence County.
Your home for the County of Champions.
Settles under it. The senior makes the catch. Perfection. Neshannock, again, are your Class 2A state champions.
Force out the third, and that will do it. Mohawk is your 3A softball champions.
Buzzer's going to sound. Union repeats as the Class 1A Wpial champions.
The top local athletes and the top sports moments all featured here, live or archived at lcsportsnet.com.
Sideline getting by one defender, and he's going to go all the way by Harrison. Harrison on the ground finds Blundo. Blundo rolls it in, up and good for two.
Shallow right field, giving a run, and a sliding catch made.
Down to 6 on the play clock. Here's the snap in the hold. The kick is up. The kick is long enough. It is good.
That's fly ball deep right field. Get out of here.
Hope running for his life. Throws it up for grab. There's a man open.
Touchdown.
No way!
Ripped away from him, right back to Stanley from the seat of his pants, and he throws it off the window and in.
Featuring over 100 broadcasts of county events in over a dozen sports. Your voice for Lawrence County sports.
The gold ball headed home to Newcastle.
This is the Lawrence County SportsNet.
Live from Wilmington, it's high school traditional football on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAT. Tonight, it's Wilmington and Neshannock in high school soccer. Tonight's broadcast on the lcsportsnet.com is brought to you by Melee Chiropractor, keeping you in the game. MVP Insurance, simplified insurance, call MVP for the win. Newcastle Transit Authority, going your way. The Penn Ohio Bottled Water, home and business bottled water delivery. The Red Zone, score big at the Red Zone. Moderna Bonner Law, a community firm dedicated to protecting your possessions. Gems Builders, creative edge for your contracting work. Conscious Insurance, protecting those you love. Work in Progress, paint service for residential and commercial projects. Joseph Marketplace, Newcastle's family-owned grocery store. The City Rescue Mission, transforming lives since 1911. Something for your wall photography. Tri-County Principals. And by the Lawrence County Community Action Partnership. Hi,
And
everyone.
now
I'm
for
Tim
tonight's
Continental,
starting
along
lineup.
with Jay Moe, bringing you today's match here in Wilmington as
First,
we have
for the visiting Lancers,
conference
coached by
matchup
head
between
coach
these
Dustin
two,
Holt and assistant
on
coaches
district,
Dana
we
Alt,
would say, as well as
Jackson Miller,
Ben, the
and
other
Darren Alt.
As we get ready for action here today between the Lancers and the Hounds.
Starting
in
at
high
defender,
school soccer.
number 16,
Amazing
Matthias
traditional
Rapchak.
football. Jay?
Yes, I'm jaded enough.
Yes, you are.
You're used
I was
to
looking
the-
right at you and called you Lee.
That's all. That's okay. I haven't
At
called worse.
defender, number
really
12,
nice.
Ethan Daniel.
So we got a great matchup here today. And
At
we'll see
defender,
how,
number
we had a chance to
86,
get on
Nick
a little early,
Bender.
talk to both of the head coaches, and we were talking to Dustin Alt. And it was just a
Eagle,
combination of
number 1,
this is an
Mason
opportunity.
Smith.
He wants to see how his team reacts and plays in this regional game.
At
and,
forward,
he
number
wants to see
77,
what the
Zayden
intensity
Hurd.
he brings to the pitch here today.
Neshannock already had one game. They beat Chartier.
At midfield, number 10,
7-0.
Diego
According to
Corres.
coach, it wasn't really that good of a game. He said the boys, they played hard, but
Wasn't much of a challenge.
yeah, no, it
At
wasn't any
midfield,
challenge.
number
So
14,
he's hoping
Vasily
tonight will be a better challenge.
Dio
See what his team is made of.
Tisto.
So you want to start it, Tim?
Let's do that in 1 second.
At defender, number 13, Andrew Kroll. At forward, number 3,
Yeah, let's
Jordan
do tonight's
Dusen.
starters for both Wilmington and for Neshannock.
At
For the West-
defender, number 63,
Greyhounds.
Isaiah Turner.
Excuse me.
Number 3, Liam McGuire, freshman. He plays
And
defense.
at 4, number
Greg
19,
Donnelly, a
Caden
freshman,
Turner.
plays defense. Seth Arblasker, a junior. He plays defense. Number 10, Ryder Turbo.
And
junior.
now for your
He's a
Wilmington
forward.
Greyhounds,
Number 11, Isaac Maynard.
coached by head coach Jeff Kerstetter
plays
and assistant
midfielder.
coach Mark Johnston.
Number 12, Joseph. Well, I
Starting
need
at
my thing.
defender, junior,
Joseph
number
Johnson.
6, Seth
He plays defense. He's a
Arblasker.
junior. Number 14, Bryce Johnson, a sophomore. He's a midfielder. Daniel Wilson, a
At
junior.
defender,
He's a midfielder.
junior, number 12,
Beckett Miller, a junior.
Josiah
He's a midfielder.
Johnson.
Santino Toscano. He's
At
a forward.
midfield,
Number 23.
junior, number 18,
Gunnar
Beckett
Sheep
Miller.
is the goalie. For Neshannock, Mason Smith is a goalie. Number 3, Jordan Cozen is a
At
sophomore. He's a
forward,
forward.
junior, number 10,
Number 10,
Ryder
Diego
Turbo.
Perales. He's a midfielder. He's junior. Ethan Tano, a senior. He plays defense. Andy
At
Proud,
midfield,
a junior,
junior,
plays defense.
number 15, Daniel
Number
Wilson.
14, Vasily Neofutis. He's a
At
sophomore.
midfield,
He's a junior.
sophomore,
He plays
number
midfield.
14, Bryce
Matthias
Johnston.
Ruchak, senior who plays defense. Number 63, Isaiah Turner, sophomore. He plays defense.
At
Zach
forward,
Herb,
sophomore, number
junior.
23,
Number
Santino
77, he plays
Toscano.
forward, and he also had 4 goals in the last game and 1 assist. And Nick Bender, a senior, he plays defense.
At
Number
defender,
86.
freshman, number
That's the
4,
starting lineup
Frank
for tonight's game.
Donnelly.
Nick Bender added 2 goals and 2 assists. Jordan Casey had a assist along with senior
At defender, number 3,
Jackson.
freshman,
All
Liam McGuire.
consistent on goals in the first 7-0 victory, I should say.
At midfield, freshman, number 11, Isaac
Action
Maynard.
between these 2 schools here from Wilmington, and just to let
And in
everybody know
goal,
that,
freshman,
Diego Forrest
number
is also returning
0,
to
Gunnar
the
Sheck.
major assist in 2023. So, as we get ready for the 2 teams, they both now have been introduced as we get ready for tonight's action. For Wilmington, they will be in a 4-1-4-1.
And now, please
formation.
rise for the playing of our national anthem.
4-3-3 formation for Neshannock Lancers. We're going to pause now for tonight's national anthem.
Works in Progress Painting wishes a successful and satisfying season to all the Lawrence County sports teams and athletes. Work hard and bring honor to your team, school, and family in how you play. Joe Wright and his family have been providing painting, window cleaning, and other property services for business and homeowners in the Lawrence County area for over 10 years. Their goal on every project is to provide a meaningful service that honors their customer, God, and their family, and to have fun while doing it. Works in Progress is now booking interior painting projects for both residential and commercial projects. Call Joe today at 724-714-4294 to discuss your next project.
Tired of gasoline costs? Why drive? Let the Newcastle Transit Authority take you where you want to go. Serving the city of Newcastle and stops throughout Lawrence County, as well as weekday service to Pittsburgh. Public transportation just makes sense. Why drive when you can relax and ride? For more information or for route schedules, log on to newcastletransit.org. The Newcastle Transit Authority, going your way. And remember, senior citizens ride free.
Welcome here to Wilmington. Just had to play our national anthem. And as we get ready here for tonight's opening kickoff between these two schools. And
The referees for tonight's game are Tim
for
Erine
tonight's
and
game.
Megan
Answers
Basharo.
traveling white in the home. And gold is, of course, the Hounds from Wilmington. So getting ready for tonight's game. Should be a lot of fun here, Jay, as we get to kind of witness a sport we don't get to cover all that often here on LC SportsNet, but we're looking forward to getting a few more broadcasts in this year. And this is our second one of the day. We had the girls game as Wilmington defeated Fairview in that first game, 4-2.
Wilmington played one game already. They were shut out by Slippery Rock by a score of 4-0. Gunner Sheik had 8 saves in it.
Both will be about to break their team huddles. They'll come to midfield and get ready to start today's game. Once again, Wilmington will be in a 4-1-4-1 formation, while they will be a kind of a hybrid 3-3 today for the Lancers. 40 minutes on the clock. We'll get ready here to start tonight's game between these two schools. The Hounds are on the field waiting the Lancers to break their team huddle here. And we'll get this match underway here shortly. Wilmington will kick it off here. Waiting for the whistle to start action. Here it is, and there's the opening kick. Over to the midfield. We'll push it out to the right side. They work it upfield. Set. Alvin Blashman. We'll get it back over to Turbo. Goes to the right side. Back in the middle, and now the Lancers will control. As they'll have the ball in the middle of the pitch.
Pass intercepted by Beckett Miller.
Push it back and reset it here. As they'll go back to the goalie, and then they'll bring it back out. Just trying to get a little opening spacing here. I'll come up. Get it over to Turner. Turner will give it right back. It'll get it over to Miller. And that will go a quick shot in and retained there by the goalkeeper. There's a nice boot there. Getting started with a header. They're going to be missed. And the ball bounces up. Another header, and they'll knock the ball out on the near side here of the pitch. And there'll be a quick throw in here for the Lancers. With the ball is Bender. Mr. All Sports, Nick Bender. We'll talk more about him in a little bit. You've seen him on the football field kicking this year for the Lancers. He's also running in cross country, Jay, and playing soccer.
And he also is in the school plays, I was told.
Yes, he's so in the school musicals. So he's a very busy young man this time of year.
I'm sure he enjoys it too.
As they bring the ball up, they get a little spacing here. They bring it ball back. They'll kick it all the way back to back to Smith. They'll bring the ball back up. Cut off there by Turbo. Get it back out to Miller. Out wide. Goes to Johnston. He'll lose control and the ball will run down there. And the Lancers bring it back up. Now cut off again by the Hounds. They'll move it back over as they go left side. Really early in the game, it's kind of a counter punch type scenario a lot of times. It's just trying to get a feel of what you're doing defensively and how you can attack them, Jay. It's not necessarily you're looking to great right away. You're kind of just trying to fill out each team and see how they react to certain scenarios.
Greyhounds have the only shot at goal so far. Inbound pass.
So second of 2 games here tonight from Wilmington. We had the girls' game against Fairview earlier. James Dawson and myself were able to bring you that game. The host of others there on LC SportsNet. Ball goes down the middle there, kicks it back out on the far side. Run down there by Maynard.
Shannon through it.
Here's a free kick, and they'll bring the kick down, and nothing but hounds around. They'll just kind of defensively get it over. It's going to be taken there by Herb. Herb in the corner, going to lose control. He keeps it in bounds. No, it's going to go out. Throw in here. We're going to get a corner kick. Take that back. We're going to have a first corner kick here of the game. So the corner kick brought to you by the Red Zone. Score big at the Red Zone. Here's the kick. Up top, and it's filtered in. It scores! Goal there by Zayden Herb with 35 at the 35-minute mark.
Very nice shot by Zayden Herb. He took the rebound and kicked it right in.
Points or goal scored by number 77, Zayden
There
Herb.
on the corner there by Ryder Turbo, and he put it right in his area. Was able to knock it through for the first score of the match. 1-0 up early are the Lancers.
That's how you want to start a game. First shot on goal, first goal of the evening.
Hounds will push the ball forward. We stopped in the midfield. Work it back on the right side. Now kick it back left. Bring it down is Wilson. Give it back over to Dwyer. Now moves it over to Arblaster. We'll throw left side. I'll get it down there by Donald. They'll pick it back, and the goalkeeper come up and shrink and make the play. Get the ball back out. Here comes the Lancers. They kick it out wide. Deflected there defensively there by the Hounds. 1-on-1, and it's going to be one there by the Lancers. So move it towards midfield. And good defense there by the Hounds. They're led by Turbo. He'll outlet it as the race goes down, trying to run it down. Here's Turner. Turner down into the corner. Goal kick, and they'll kick it out here for the Hounds. Ball flutters out on the far side, and they'll throw it in from there. Just underway here, 33rd minute in. On the 31st minute, it was Herb getting the first goal of the game. Zayden Herb, a junior forward for Neshannock.
He had 4 goals the last game. He's starting out this game with a goal.
We're going to push down there. Are we going to get a yellow? No, we're just going to get the ball going the other way. Wpial with the will have the honors of the free kick. Kicks it deep down the left side. Header goes back up. And the Hounds control. They'll go on the far side, and it's going to nice tackle there. Did he get to the ball first? If it was, that was Rupchak making the play there for the Lakers.
Late now, Rob.
Throw it in. Gets in the sack for the Hounds. Nice play there by Herb as he brings the ball out. Kicks it to the right side. Gets it over to Turner. They give it back out to Turner. Back down now to Bender. Bender with the ball. Picks it back out. Nobody home. Picked up there by the Hounds. Bringing the ball up. As they throw it back out. Bringing the ball up is Beckett Miller. They'll throw it in. It's down to Maynard. Maynard send it over the goalpost. A goal kick here coming up. Just about 10 minutes into today's first half action here from Wilmington. 1-0. There's the line drive kick. It's going to be deflected there by the Hounds. Again, playing a little pinball action. Gets it back out. With it is Turbo. Kick it back out. Turbo with it in midfield. Turbo dribbling it down. Kicks it out wide. Work it down. With it now is Maynard. He'll kick it towards the goal, and it'll be picked up there by the goalkeeper in Mason Smith for Neshannock.
Nice kick downfield.
High bounce. Header going to go forward. Kick the ball back. The Lancers trying to hold it. Battle there. Running it for was Turbo. He gets it quickly out to McGuire. Turbo gives it back. They kind of work it across field.
I don't know.
Kick it down.
That was very
Good ball action as they get the ball back up. Bring it down in the corner is Jordan Cousin.
Here we go.
Cousin. As they get the ball up. Kind of just in between, kind of right in the middle of the pitch. Back and forth. No one really in control. Here comes the Hounds trying to run down. But finding it going the other way is Turner. He kicks it upfield, but again, defensively, Hounds knock it out of the way. Good defense there by Seth Alboston.
Pass was headed for Zayden Herb and just didn't get through. Good Wilmington defense.
Yeah. Threw it real hard now. I'll flip through this one back quickly.
Up is Turner. Gets it over to Bender. Bender.
I don't even think
Right back out. Comes back out. Over to Turner. They'll kick it down. Again, they keep the pressure on the Hounds. Hounds will run it down. Bringing it up is Johnson with the kick downfield, but no one there. Run down in the corner there by Tennell. Get back out. And the ball's going to roll towards the side. They'll keep it in play. Gets it down. And race goes down. Herb is there. He loses it as bringing the ball out is Alboston. They have a throw in. The ball went out.
Right on the line.
Podcaster actually started playing.
Goes on the far side.
No good.
On the pitch, and they'll kick it up forward.
Get some offense going. They just keep it out in the center of the field.
Just trying to get some formation going. Then kick it down, and Herb will write it down, and he'll get. Actually, that's Bender. Getting blasted in the his forehead there. Ball goes out of bounds. They throw it in. Here on the far side.
They'll never get you. First substitution.
Coming in is Chris Bush.
Entering the game for the Lancers, number 43, Keenan Smith. And entering for the Hounds, number 8, Ethan Johnston.
Side.
I can put Matt in front of that.
About 27 minutes left here in the first half. 13 minutes gone here. 1-0. Our score. Neshannock with the lead. Line drive. Good bounce and roll. This is a scenario where it's just going to the Lancers trying to keep that pressure on as they advance the ball forward. House defense clears it again. Ball gets around again. Good midfield defense again for the Hounds. Put it over to Turner. Really good pitch.
The ball down.
Keegan Smith in the game, and so he's able to get his foot on it. Roll behind his intended help in Bryce Johnston, and they'll throw it in. Wait for one-on-one. He'll try to kick it downfield, get a good look. There's it down in the corner, and it's going to be great defense there, kicking the ball away. Off the reset again, and Hounds on the good quality defense here.
Get the ball out for the center.
Get it out to Turbo. Turbo with it. Looking for some help. Just going to kick it left side, right side as they bring it back up. Scana with the ball.
Well, they can pass the ball quite a bit, but they don't play down the field.
Well, they're going to just, yeah, exactly. Right now, just looking to create space, people involved. See how it involves. Here comes a goal that comes all the way out. He'll do a kick to get it going forward. For the Lancers.
That was close. Wilmington had a guy breaking in all alone, but goaltending him out and getting the ball away from him.
Far side of the pitch. Don't throw it in.
Good defense by Smith. Keep that ball away from Wilmington.
A header going backwards. Control. This ball will slide out of bounds. We'll throw it in this time here for the Lancers. Lancers had a clean sheet in our last game, winning 7-0. Now have a clean sheet going early in this contest. Still 24 minutes here to play in the first half. Throw it in. We'll get it down to Rupchek. He'll bring the ball up. Rupchek with it. Spins around, looking for some help. We'll pick him to the mid. And again, Rupchek comes up with the ball. Kicks it forward, but there's nothing but defense there for the Hounds. They'll push the ball away. Lancers will have to reset. They'll kick it down into Mason Smith. And he'll bring the ball up. Kick it out. Again, intercepted there by the Hounds defense. They'll go up. That is Lombardo with the ball. They work it down. Chasing it down is Bush. Crossing and nice save. Coming out, making that play again was Mason Smith.
Right at Turbo. Thought he had a header for a goal. Smith grabbed it right before he sent the ball into the goal. Good defense by Smith. That was a good look by the Greyhounds that time.
Right, good ball around, but the Lancers control as they bring the ball up. Working on the left wing. In and out. Cross kick. Going to be deflected by the Hounds. There's Bryce Johnson. Kicks it out forward. They'll bring it back up. Going to get loose, and they'll bring the ball back down again. Put some pressure on the Hounds. Their defense is set there. Really kind of back and forth here in the middle of the pitch between the two schools. Again. Up chat with a nice fire. Fired up in the air. Control. I go down the far side of the pitch. Nice give and go. Bring the ball up. Is Rupchak. Bring the ball back. Mason Smith runs it down. For the Lancers, that is number 16.
He was actually bent over earlier, about a minute or so ago, and I don't know what his problem is.
Yeah, this time of the year with the heat, this might be a chance to get some hydration break. And that's exactly what we'll do with the 22 minutes left here in the first half.
Since 1911, the City Rescue Mission has been serving our community by providing food for the hungry, shelter for the homeless, and hope for the lost. We continue to love all that come through our doors, extending mercy and providing grace just as God has done for each of us, serving with a compassionate heart and sharing the good news of the gospel and the hope we all have in Jesus Christ, just like we've done since 1911. We can't do this alone, and we continue to need your help.
At Medore Bonner Law, we're more than just attorneys. We're your community partners. With a combined experience that spans decades, attorneys Jason Medore, Michael Bonner, and Greg Rossitelli are your trusted advisors for all legal matters. From personal injury to estate planning, business law to family disputes, we are here to guide you through every step of the legal process. Our full-service, community-based approach ensures that you're not just a client, but a valued member of our family. Give us a call or visit us online at MedoreBonnerLaw.com for more information.
This is on, Jay.
Yeah, I know.
Don't have to worry about yesterday no more. You cut that lawn.
Yes, I did.
You got it all done in that 90-degree heat, huh?
Oh, yes. And I had to consume a few adult beverages to make up for the water I lost out of it.
That's the only thing that kept you going, wasn't it?
That's
That.
right.
Yeah, I know. Well, we were here in Wilmington, and there's 22 minutes left here in the first half. The hydration break has come to an end, and again, it was brought to you by Penn Ohio Bottled Water. Get your delivered bottled water delivery by Penn Ohio Bottled Water. Of course, they are also our sponsors of our podcast, which we did yesterday. Eric, myself, and James got together along with Matt as we were able to agree that. But check that out on YouTube and on the website. If you haven't seen it, a preview of this week's upcoming games, a review of last week's. We get ready for the traditional, I guess the real football season, you want to call it, with helmets. Tomorrow night, Jay, where are you going to be?
I'm going to be at Mohawk, up in the roof.
Oh, you're going to be on the cameras.
Now I think I'm actually doing stats and scoreboard.
Oh, even better. Yeah. That's the Mohawk view up on top of the roof.
Yes. All we hope for is no rain. It's not going to have to worry about the coldness either. It gets cold out there.
Lancers with control as they bring the ball up. Get it over to Bender. He's going to have the ball stripped away there. Nicely done by Lombardo. Kick goes wide as they go down the far sideline. That looks like Jackson in the game. He'll forward it forward. Gets it over to Porras. And the Lancers defense will turn the ball away there by Kosin. Another kick up high, run down in the corner there by Turbo for the Hounds. Now we'll get it back. That's Bender with it. He'll fire it forward. Gives it over to Herb, and the ball's going to be popped in the air. Walk it down. Nice save and kick forward there by Turner.
Kick right in the rough.
Well, just throw it in from there. No big deal there. Little side judge, gotta get into the game a little bit. Get over to Bender. They'll go left side. That is rough check, I believe, as they kicked it out. And it'll go wide. It'll be a goal kick here. We're going to have a corner kick, excuse me. Corner kick for Neshannock will be handled by Diego Porras.
Last corner kick, they got the goal from Zayden Herb.
There it is.
The only goal of the game so far.
With the corner. Brought to you by Red Zone. And this is going to go wide. It'll be run there down by. They'll go all the way out of bounds. They'll throw it in here for the Lancers. And they kick forward. And it's going to go wide on a shot taken there by Caden Turner, the freshman. Just quite didn't get set there, Jay. He had an opportunity. Seen what he wanted to do. Just couldn't quite get enough foot on
11.
Yeah, he had a wide open net on the left side, too. He's a freshman. He'll learn.
There's the kick, and that's going to be defense there by the Hounds. Making nice plays. They're going to roll it back out. They'll set it up. Try to come through the middle of the field. With it is Wilson. Gets it over to McGuire. He kicks it forward. And Lancers down with the ball as the ball gets by. They'll kick it back down into Mason Smith, and he'll set it back up here for the Lancers. He'll kick it forward. Again, nice cutoff by the Hounds. Bringing the ball up with Smith as they get the ball over. Excuse me,
Antonio.
Yeah. Tanasco. Tucano, excuse me. As they get the ball back out, and the ball goes out wide, out of bounds. They'll throw it in.
Looks like a throw in by number 4, Frank Donnelly.
Hounds trying to control, trying to set this up for an offensive shift. And defensively, we get a whistle.
Push.
A free kick coming up here. They'll kick it in, and they'll knock the ball back out, and it'll roll down the far left side of the pitch. It'll be knocked out of bounds. Just joining us, Neshannock on a header by Herb. We're at the 35-minute mark in the first half. It's our only goal of action here as they lead 1-0.
Matthias Rapchek seems to be getting warmed up to go back in the game, stretching and running a little bit. I agree. I think he had some cramps going on there, but they must be gone now. He's moving pretty good.
Get the kick out, and it's going to roll out. And they'll throw it back in here for the Hounds. They get it in to Wilson. Wilson gives it right back. Kick down in there, and nice collision there when they get the ball free. Here comes the Lancers with an open kick. Herb trying to get to it. Herb with it, and he'll roll it in and can't quite control it. Great stop there by Gunnar Schreck for the Hounds.
Herb made a nice move. Got free down the center of the field, but then he just couldn't control the ball. A little bit too hard.
The Hounds on the move, bringing the ball down is Turbo. Turbo takes a shot, and it will not get to the back of the net as it's cut off there by Mason Smith. So some action here from the Hounds, getting some opportunities, just unable to convert yet. Long kick downfield. And knocked out of bounds safely there by the Hounds. As they'll reset defensively as Seth Alblaster. Alblaster makes the play.
Entering the game for the Lancers,
Substitution
number
in,
16,
coming out
Matthias Rapchik.
is Lombardo. Going back in is Rupchek, I believe.
Yes, it was.
Control there by the Lancers. They'll throw it in with Turner. We'll get another whistle. I'll get a free kick here for Neshannock. With that honors is Diego Porras. See what they set up here, Jay. Got a couple defending in front. Looks like 3 in the box here for Neshannock.
See what he decides to do. Go for the goal or
They'll kick it into the penalty area. And we'll get the ball rattled around and it'll come loose and the Hounds will control. Bring the ball up is Wilson and it's stolen right back by Turner. Turner with the ball goes down the right side. He'll kick it back out towards the middle and it'll be picked off there by the Hounds defensively and they'll clear it. And it'll go knocked out of bounds. They'll be throwing here for the Hounds.
thrown in by Ethan Johnson.
Deep throw down the side, and it'll be knocked out of bounds again. And they'll try it one more time. Move back down, closer. This time throwing it in. Be number 3, McGuire.
Freshman McGuire.
Get it out to Miller. And we're going to whistle and
Offside.
do it again. For this time with the Lancers in control.
Didn't see who was offside there.
Drive down. Going to get past the initial area. Keep it on the ground as the Hounds as they bring the ball up.
Both teams tried for
With
the
it-
header and didn't get there.
Toscano. There's a fight for the ball, and again, they bring it back out. Becca Miller was involved there. Lancers go down on the left side on the pitch. They'll look to center. They'll bring it over, and it's going to be cleared defensively. Nice play by number 18, Beckett Miller, coming in there, clearing the ball, and they'll throw it in here for the Lancers on the far side of the pitch. They'll get the corner kick. This time from the far side from us. Here's the kick. In the position. Nice trying to get a header was no good. Trying to make that play was Neo Fotusis. As they bring the ball down, here comes the Hounds. They'll take a shot at the goal and just wide. Looked like it was tipped away there by Mason Smith. Just maybe got a part of that ball as he went up high and tried to deflect it.
Right off his fingertips.
Yeah.
That
Just
was
enough.
close.
Just enough.
Yes.
Down to the last 11 minutes here of the first half. Corner kick here for the Hounds. Low line drive is going to be knocked away defensively there by the Lance. They'll kick the ball out, and the Hounds will throw it back in. So the Hounds looking for an equalizer here in the first half, trailing 1-0.
Came pretty close that last play. Still have control of the ball.
Bring it out, and the kick goes in, and it's again Smith there, uncontested. He'll boot the ball out here for the Lancers. High kick. Going to be short. The ball's going to bounce to mid-pitch, and they move it forward and knocked out of bounds there, and then it'll go over to the Lancers for a throw-in.
Goes and kicking the ball out of bounds.
Lancers working with it. That is Turner. Turner gives it over to Grubchak. They work it down.
The Greyhounds have had to bear the play the last about 5 minutes or so.
Yeah, they've controlled the pace of the game here in the last, I would say in the last 7-8 minutes. You're right. We're down under 10 minutes here to play in the first half. Ball goes down into the corner. Bring it down here. They're going to try to set it up, and it's Herb. He can't quite get to it. They'll run it down in the corner, and it's going to be knocked away, and there'll be a throw in here for the Hounds.
Nice pass, but just couldn't connect.
Hounds ball. I got a friend of mine who loves this game, but always says he hates this game. Can't stand the game, and he can't stand not watching it. Has to watch it. That's his favorite saying. He goes, did I ever tell you I hate this game? That's because he gets frustrated when things don't quite go the way he was hoping.
I have a granddaughter playing soccer now. She just started junior high this year. Plus, she plays in a traveling league, so she plays quite a bit, and I've seen quite a few of her games.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. My friend Viking Jim. He's got his vanity plates in Ohio. If you're a Liverpool fan, you see someone says Liverpool FC out there, you know that's Viking Jim. I'll give him a shout out.
It's nice of you to do that.
Yeah. It's always funny. We watch the games together, and he goes, Tim, did I ever tell you I hate this game?
Things I go to a lot of soccer games now. I'm really learning to enjoy it more.
It is a great game. It really, truly is. I mean, until you get exposed to it and really find out more about the interplay and how it all comes about, and watching these athletes on the field do what they do. And just that great defense. They're kicking the ball away, forcing the Hounds to go back for the ball again. That's just good quality soccer. That's what you want to see.
Ball kicked out of bounds, so it'll be a throw in for the Neshannock Lancers.
Not the Hounds will get it.
Hounds will get it. I thought the Lancers kicked it out.
Entering the game for the Hounds, number 14, Bryce Johnston.
Substitution in here. Long throw in. Gets it over to Turvo. He kicks it down. Little front of his attendant in Johnston. He'll kick the ball away. Johnston gets it back. Johnston has open. Oh, gets tripped up. No call. That was an interesting rough play there. As the ball gets away.
Slowly getting up.
Oh, nice sportsmanship there shown there as Rupchek comes over and shakes his hand, checks on him as they walk up.
That was good sportsmanship.
With the ball as the Hounds, they'll clear it. Cutting it off is Turner. And there's a one-on-one battle there. One there by Kosen. Ball goes out of bounds.
No, it didn't.
No, you're right. High kick there. Hounds will throw it in. It'll go down the left side. It'll be kicked over to Smith. He'll clear it.
Makes it easier.
Yes, it does.
And then sometimes, I'll turn the lights on the press box.
Yeah, you never know.
I asked, and they said, sure, turn it on for us.
I was too far away to, if I had a light switch next to me, I always just flick it on and let someone tell me no. Herb with the ball. Herb gonna get into our blaster, and he makes a nice play on the ball, kicks it out wide. Hounds with the ball, kicking it forward down the far side of the pitch. And it'll roll out. And it'll go over to the Lancers on the throw-in. Lancers with the ball. High kick towards the middle of the pitch. Running over is Turner. Hounds with it now. That is McGuire. Picks it forward. Rupchak with the defense, kicking it deep. Running it back down as the Hounds. They need a little help. They get the ball forward. McGuire has it. And he'll lose the ball out of bounds. Masters will quickly throw it in. A nice steal there back, but it's right, kind of pinballing around. Kick over to the right side. Again, defense there for the Hounds, making some nice plays as they move forward. With the ball is Porras. And we get a whistle. An opportunity here for the Lancers. They'll get a kick in, a free kick here. About 20 yards out.
Taken by Herb. Well, never did you?
No, that will be Porras, I believe, number 10.
Yes, Herb come over and then
Diego.
Nope. I'll take it.
Had a couple goals and then 2 assists in the last game. Here's the kick outside wide. Here's the header. It's good. It's a goal. I believe that is Herb that came through again.
Believe so.
Yes, that is once again Zayden Herb, the junior, on the header, on the free kick.
That's a nice kick, and Herb come up with a nice header right into the goal.
Lancer goal.
They didn't have a chance to stop him.
3 minutes left here in the first half. Make it 2-0 here for the Neshannock Lancers. The Hounds with the ball trying to get it upfield. And they'll roll out and go back on a throw in here to Neshannock. That was the same basic play we've seen in the 35th minute. I should say in the first 5 minutes, if we want to call it correctly. Going backwards was a 35 and 3 right here before halftime.
You see why Porras leads the team in
assists
last year.
Yeah.
I believe he assisted in the first goal, didn't he?
Yes. Same setup. Yep. Off of a free kick. Down under 2 minutes here to play in the half. Lancers defense will push the ball back out and force a throw in here for Wilmington. They get the ball in. Kick towards the middle is going to be ricocheted out on the header. Going to be run down there by Turner. He'll lose control and the ball gets knocked back out. With it now is Wilson. He'll lose it back and a high kick. Again, there comes great defense by both teams, just kind of sliding for the tackle there. As they move forward, nice kick. They'll work it back up defensively. Getting in the mix was McGuire. Liam McGuire was getting all over the field here for the Hounds.
Tell you what, if he would have missed that, there would have been a wide open lane to the goal.
And so try to bring it up, and he's going to be tripped up. Trying to split two defenses with Ethan Johnston.
We had 2 hounds going down on that play.
Yep. And we're going to get our first yellow of the game. And I want to say he's going to get porous on that. I believe that they got that yellow on. So that's the first yellow of the game, and it is on Diego.
And now he's on the bench.
And that comes with just 1 minute left here in the first half. Here's the free kick. Puts it down, and it will go out of us. It should be a corner now.
Kicked up by number 12.
Yep.
Ethan.
They're down under 20 seconds. I'll have to take a quick corner here. Check the scoreboard with 17 seconds left. Here's the kick. And saved there, and going down to his knees is Mason Smith. And that should just wind out the clock here in the first half. It's a good one here for the Lancers as they lead on 2 headers by Herb. One with the 35th minute, and the other with 3 minutes left here in the first half as the Lancers lead at halftime 2-0 to the Wilmington Greyhounds. We're going to take a timeout. This is for watching high school sports on the LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in Neshannock for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
Contractors, the Department of Healthy Homes needs you. From small to large residential projects, you can help families live safer and healthier with the quality work you do. It's rewarding in more ways than one. Call LCAP's Department of Healthy Homes today.
Thank you for calling AXE. Where can we take you today?
To work, to the store, to Grandma's house. AXE can get you there, but it's much more than a ride. It's a joyride.
I'm helping people. I'm getting them out of their house. I'm taking them to their doctors, to the grocery store.
They say I'm entertaining. Okay, we laugh, we joke, we sing, we tell stories.
They're like family to us.
Even if it's the same day, to schedule your joyride, call AXE today.
GEM building contractors and developers have a proven record of performance on any size project. They bring value, local craftsmanship, expert management to meet any challenge. From design construction, from inspection to budget estimation, GEM Builder has been building our community for 70 years.
From high school to the pros and everything in between, you're listening to City View Sportscast, part of the iMedia One network.
When it comes to protecting those you love, the businesses you've built, or the things you've earned, you need someone you can trust. Who better to protect your interests than a local insurance agent? Pontius Insurance is a team of local agents helping local residents in Lawrence County and surrounding areas, specializing in auto, home, business, and life insurance. Come see Dan Pontius, Jessica Dix, and Tracy Giddings, and the rest of the team at Pontius Insurance, and receive the personalized service you deserve.
Don't get left out to dry. Call the Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company for the fastest and most efficient bottled water delivery service in the area. Penn Ohio offers bottled water ranging from 16.9-ounce bottles to 5-gallon jugs, perfect for your next event or office water cooler system. Also, don't forget to ask about their custom labeling options. Visit PennOhioBottledWater.com for more information and to get a quote on their delivery services. Whether it's at home, in the office, or on the sidelines, Penn Ohio has you covered.
When it comes to shopping for insurance, there are thousands of options out there. MVP Insurance proactively shops and compares your policies to find the best coverage and rate. Josh Madore, and David Verratti want to provide you with the level of personalized service that you know that you are the MVP of their agency. They simplify insurance so you can live stress-free. Visit one of the locations in Xenia Leopold or in New Springfield, Ohio. Call MVP for the win, proud sponsor of the MVP of the game on the Lawrence County SportsNet.
Hey Mom, do you need a ride to the store today?
Oh, no thanks, hon. I got it covered. Mike's taking me.
Okay, well, you have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, right? I can take you to that.
No, I got it covered too. Mike's taking me.
Mike?
Yes, Mike's my Axe driver. Picks me up right at my door and even helps carry my groceries. It's so convenient to schedule and ride with Axe. Wish I would have called him sooner.
Okay, Mom. Sounds like you got it covered.
I have an apple pie ready to eat. How about you help me with that?
Joseph's Marketplace is Newcastle's favorite family-owned hometown grocery store and coffee shop. Fresh meats and produce, full-line deli, homemade foods, and much more. Joseph's Marketplace has hot foods prepared every day. They also have Newcastle favorites like grape leaves, hummus, and wedding soup available daily. Follow Joseph's Marketplace on Facebook and Instagram for daily updates or stop in to see what's cooking each day. Come hang out at the brand new cafe and bakery, full of great coffee, drinks, sandwiches, snacks, sweets, and free Wi-Fi. In a rush? Go to josephsnc.com and place your cafe order online. Joseph's Marketplace, family owned and operated since 1915.
I love what I do because coming in every day is different.
How can you not enjoy these kids coming up and hugging you and giving you these great smiles all throughout the day?
You guys ready? Seeing the progress that our kids make every single day is one of the reasons I love coming to school.
What should we do?
We have fun.
LCAP Early Learning Centers is hiring. Help empower young minds in Lawrence County and become a superhero today. Apply at lcap.org.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapy is necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
Does your blueprint not match the vision of your building project? Not with Creative Edge Architecture. From concept to creation, Jeff Measel will help tackle the complex problems, creating design solutions and construction experience. Creative Edge gives you the edge design and construction meet.
Tired of gasoline costs? Why drive? Let the Newcastle Transit Authority take you where you want to go. Serving the city of Newcastle and stops throughout Lawrence County, as well as weekday service to Pittsburgh. Public transportation just makes sense. Why drive when you can relax and ride? For more information or for route schedules, log on to newcastletransit.org. The Newcastle Transit Authority, going your way. And remember, senior citizens ride free.
Works in Progress Painting wishes a successful and satisfying season to all the Lawrence County sports teams and athletes. Work hard and bring honor to your team, school, and family in how you play. Joe Wright and his family have been providing painting, window cleaning, and other property services for business and homeowners in the Lawrence County area for over 10 years. Their goal on every project is to provide a meaningful service that honors their customer, God, and their family, and to have fun while doing it. Works in Progress is now booking interior painting projects for both residential and commercial projects. Call Joe today at 724-714-4294 to discuss your next project.
Tired of gasoline costs? Why drive? Let the Newcastle Transit Authority take you where you want to go. Serving the city of Newcastle and stops throughout Lawrence County, as well as weekday service to Pittsburgh. Public transportation just makes sense. Why drive when you can relax and ride? For more information or for route schedules, log on to newcastletransit.org. The Newcastle Transit Authority, going your way. And remember, senior citizens ride free.
Works in Progress Painting wishes a successful and satisfying season to all the Lawrence County sports teams and athletes. Work hard and bring honor to your team, school, and family in how you play. Joe Wright and his family have been providing painting, window cleaning, and other property services for business and homeowners in the Lawrence County area for over 10 years. Their goal on every project is to provide a meaningful service that honors their customer, God, and their family, and to have fun while doing it. Works in Progress is now booking interior painting projects for both residential and commercial projects. Call Joe today at 724-714-4294 to discuss your next project.
When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in Neshannock for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
Looking for a unique way to expand your business? Advertise on the Lawrence County SportsNet and be seen by thousands of viewers in the area and around the country on over 100 broadcasts each year. Visit lcsportsnet.com and click Advertise with LCSN.
Yeah, we'll do that real quick. Just 2 seconds. And welcome back here as we get ready for the second half of tonight's game between Wilmington and Neshannock. Neshannock leading 2-0 here on 2 headed goals by Zayden Herb. One coming in the 35th minute left in the first half, and the other coming with 3 minutes left in the first half. And it is 2-0.
First half, Wilmington had 6 shots on goal with no goals, and Neshannock had 4 shots on goal and had 2 goals. And each team, well, Wilmington had 2 corner kicks, and Neshannock had 3 corner kicks.
All right. As the second half begins, as Neshannock controlling the ball, working the ball up. Bender just misses the opportunity. The ball going to be swatted out. Quickly thrown in here by the Lancers.
Frank Donnelly kicked that ball out.
Another one will go out, and they'll throw it back in again. Of course, Isaac Turner will throw it in. Quickly, they get it up. Here comes the Hounds. They clear it. Out in front, but nobody home for the Hounds, and the ball will be tipped away there by Rupchak, and they'll throw it back in. Here comes the Hounds. They get it over to Miller. Got a whistle. A free kick coming here quickly here for the Hounds.
Little hand action they didn't like.
Let everyone get into position here. They'll kick it downfield and it'll knocked away. On the header, here comes the Lancers. They kick it forward. Herb trying to run it down. He'll run it towards the middle of the pitch. Pick it up there. Dribbles it down on the right side. And nice defense there by the Hounds, clearing it. Great one-on-one defense there to start the second half for the Hounds.
Herb thought he had a lane, and they took it away from him.
Now here comes the ball knocked again out of bounds. Throw in this time by Frank Donnelly. Going to be knocked around and fight for the ball here. Clearing it is Cozen for the Lancers. Sticking it right back out is Wilson as they run it back down with Maynor. He can't quite run up to it, and they'll throw it in here for the Lancers. As Andrew Crow will throw it in. Long kick downfield. Picked up there by the Hounds defense. As they'll try to turn it around. Lancers trying to go back on offensive chill.
Herb down there again.
Turner with the ball. As they'll kick it back out again. Good defense there by the Hounds. Well, so far, the defense by the Lancers have been superior as they had a clean sheet in their first game, winning 7-0. 7-0, and then they came back here in the first half, putting up another nil, leading 2-0. So they've played 3 halves of football, and they have yet to concede a goal. But here comes the Hounds as they make a move. They kick forward. Rupchak is there to clear it and knock it out of bounds defensively.
Thrown by the Hounds.
Nice throwing and a header up. We work it down there by Turbo. Turbo with the ball. Spins around. Looking for some help. And
must have went out of bounds.
Yep. It'll be a goal kick. Here for the Lancers. Checking in now is Diego Porras for the Lancers. Checking out number 43, Kean Smith for the Lancers. Here's the goal kick. Right to mid-pitch, and then Herb will head it forward. Run down there by Seth Arblaster. As they can knock it again, works it down into the corner. Ball's loose. Last touch there going out of bounds by the Hounds. Will be a throw in here for the Lancers.
See where Herb is. Right in the center.
Yep. Right where do you expect him to be?
Yep.
As they bring the ball back out. Crawl with it. And then going to bring it over. Stolen there by Ryder Turvo. Turvo with it. Dribbles it up court. Throws it down. They knock it back over. Turvo with the ball. And it'll slip out of bounds. We'll be throwing in here for the Lancers. Right at mid-pitch. And they'll get it in to Johnston. Back. Over to Turvo. Throwing it in is Cosin. Cosin throws it down. Run down into the corner here for the Lancers. Kick towards the middle, and it's going to be knocked out behind the baseline. And we will get a corner kick here for the Lancers. Diego Porras will tee it up. Here's the kick, and it's going to be stolen right there by the goalkeeper for the Gunner Shrek. Comes down through it as they kick it ball forward. As it comes across midfield. What do you think some of the keys here in the second half for the Hounds here, Jay?
They have to keep moving the ball, but try to get her going and get the chance. They've had a couple shots, and they just cannot get it past Smith.
Tonight's keys of the game is brought to you by Works in Progress. Give Joe Wright a call, 724-714-4294 to discuss your next painting project. As they get the ball down, there's a kick on goal. Smothered there again by Mason Smith.
Tell you what, that was a nice save by Smith, and there was no Wilmington Greyhounds coming back to get the rebound.
Yeah, again, he's keeping that clean sheet as best as he can. He's had three halves of clean sheet action. They work it out wide. Frank Donnelly. They give it back out. They'll kick it down. Got to give and go, and the ball's going to be knocked out of bounds. And we'll get a throw in here for the Hounds. As Donnelly fights for the ball again and gets knocked out. This time, throwing it in will be Miller. Again, we'll do another throw in with Miller.
Trying to get some offense going here.
Throws it down into the corner. And again, another throw in here for Wilmington. As it gets down there, going to have a shot, and the ball goes by. Running it down is Johnston. They'll kick the kick off, but it's going to be short. And making that play is Mason Smith as he goes down with the ball.
Santino Toscano had a chance and just couldn't get to the ball. He had a wide open corner of the net there.
High bounce here. It's going to be kept alive there by Herb, and he can't quite get to it. He's got it right back is Donnelly. He'll bring the ball up the side. Fighting for it was Maynor. With it now is Diego Porras. As they work it back up. The Hounds going to cut it off and kick it forward. But Rubchek is there to defensively and is going to kick it back, and it'll be ricocheted towards the middle of the field.
He kicked it back and right off his partner in crime, Andrew Crowell.
Turner with the ball, and is he going to try to get to it? Now, defensively for the Lancers, be able to turn them away one more time. The ball comes loose, and Mason will come all the way out and grab it. Mason Smith, the junior goalkeeper here for the Lancers, puts his foot into it. High bounce. Going to roll to the, going to be headed forward by the Hounds as they bring it up with Allblaster. Working it down now is Nick Bender. As he kicks it forward, gets it out to Kosen, and it'll be, again, defensively handled there by the Hounds. Bringing the ball quickly up is Miller. Miller gets it out to Maynor. Maynor takes a shot at it, and again, in place and making the play was Mason Smith, the goalkeeper here for Neshannock.
Tell you what, that was a good save by Smith. I thought that was going to get past him.
Not quite as long as the last few kicks there by Smith, but quickly picked up by Bender. He'll throw it in. It gets it out to Maynor. Ball battered around. Lancers control. Ball bounces. Porras is there. He can't quite get to it. Defensively picked up there by Turvo as they kick it forward.
Wilmington's getting some
nice tackle on the ball.
There
by, I think it was Porras making the play.
Wilmington's getting chance. Just can't get that goal.
See, make sure he got to it first.
Ethan Johnson into the game, replacing Isaac Maynard.
They're going to throw it in. Going to roll around here towards mid-pill. And kick forward here by the Hounds. It's going to get last touch there by the Lancers. So it'll be a throw in here for the Hounds.
Both players went up for the ball and neither one touched it.
Actually went off of the Lancer player. And we're going to get a free kick here. We're going to get a call against the Lancers. And with the free kick is Ryder Turvo. See what they can make of it. Kick towards the goal. Smith comes up and makes the save on it. He'll immediately punt it back out, and it's a deep kick. Looking for Herb. Herb is going to head it forward and then have to come back for it. Couldn't quite get the right bounce there to keep the momentum forward. Here comes the Wilmington Greyhounds as they move the ball forward. Kick out wide. Picked up there by Kosen. He'll kick it forward, looking for Bender, cut off and knocked out there by Johnston for the Greyhounds. As they work it back out, Neo with the ball.
The Greyhounds have 4 shots on goal so far in the second half, and Neshannock has none.
Yeah.
He had 1 corner kick, and that was it.
Neophytosis in the game. Number 9 checking in now, and that is Raynon Jackson, a sophomore for the Lancers. Checking out 19, number is Seaton Turner. Kick forward. Hounds trying to get control of it. Townsend gives it forward. Lancers going to take a shot at it again, and that time it was by Nick Bender.
Just as I said, there was no shots on goal by the Lancers. That's 2 in a row now.
Yeah, we'll have our Maley Chiropractic play of the game and our MVP insurance player of the game after the tonight's matchup between these two schools here on the pitch. As Mason Smith has another clean sheet on his way here. He had one in the first game. They won 7-0. He has a clean sheet in the first half of tonight's game. It's 2-0, and that's where we are at here in tonight's Under the Lights here in Wilmington for this soccer game. And a shot on goal and in!
I believe that was...
Was that Bender? 86? I can't quite see the number.
I'm thinking that was Herb again.
Let's see if we can get a replay on that one. No?
You're right, it was Nick Bender.
Okay, I thought it was Bender. So Bender adds another goal to make it 3-0 with the 25th minute left here in the second half.
Looks like Neshannock picking up the pressure a little bit here.
The Hounds will throw it in. As they work it downfield, and defensively, they'll just let it roll all the way into Smith's hands. Smith has played a really nice game here tonight.
He's made a couple of very tough saves.
Another nice long kick. Going to go defensively all the way back. Going to be picked up there by Johnston. Now with it is Donnelly. Donnelly's going to lose control. Ball will go out of bounds. He'll get it back. Donnelly will throw it in. And the Lancers get the ball back themselves now. In is Gabe Moses. He blows the ball forward. As they work it down the left side of the pitch.
Who's that out on?
And it'll be the Lancers throwing.
Thrown in by Jordan Gosson.
Bender with the ball, kicks it back out. Rubchek gets it and makes a good defensive play, loses control, and now gets it forward. We have an injury.
Looks like a cramp.
Yeah. For the Greyhounds, down is Ryder Turvo. And they're going to work on that as we speak. Matter of fact, going to get some help. They're from Rubchek from the Lancers. Try to stretch him out.
I think he had a cramp earlier in the game, so he's returning the favor, trying to get rid of this guy's cramp.
Here comes the trainer. And we'll get a hydration break right now. So this hydration break is brought to you by Penn Ohio Bottled Water. Well, let's try to take a break here. This will be a quick 30-second break. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Looking for a unique way to expand your business? Advertise on the Lawrence County SportsNet and be seen by thousands of viewers in the area and around the country on over 100 broadcasts each year. Visit lcsportsnet.com and click Advertise with LCSN.
For the most complete recap of Friday night's high school football action, tune in on your way home from the game to the WPIAL Scoreboard Show, only here on the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Hi, this is Don Rebel. Join me in a cast of thousands for all the scores with recaps from the top games, plus we highlight the night on the Trib Live Roundtable. That's the WPIAL Scoreboard Show after the game on Friday nights on the Trib Live High School Sports Network and at tribhssn.triblive.com.
And Turvo will be helped off the field, and we'll get back to action. Our drive summaries, or scoring summaries, have been brought to you by Justice Marketplace, Newcastle's favorite family-owned hometown grocery store and coffee shop. Check out the cafe and bakery sections and a place to go order at josephsnc.com. 3-0 our score here in the second half.
23 minutes left in the game.
We had 2 in the first half scored by Herb. The 35th minute left in the first half and 3 minutes, both on headers on set plays. And then Bender with the score here in the second half for the Lancers, and that's where we're at, 3-0.
Wilmington's moving the ball good, just cannot get one past Smith.
Yeah, the defense here for the Lancers have been really outstanding here tonight. Again, getting good play, really clogging up any opportunities for them in any type of offensive zone scenario. And this ball is going to be whipped down into the corner. Herb with it as he drives forward. Herb with the left foot now back outside. Herb gives it back over, gives it to Cozen, and the ball's going to be knocked out of bounds, and it'll be a throw in here for the Lancers. They get it in and get it back out. Here's Herb, takes the shot, blocked there by the defense of the Hounds as they get that back. Now, Lancers will reset.
I thought Herb was going to bury that one.
He wanted to, but he had a little player in the way wearing the gray shirts.
Little interference in front of him. Good defense by the Hounds, so you didn't get that third goal of the evening.
Just about halfway point here in the second half. Remember, that timeout was brought to you by, of course, Pontus Insurance. Make sure to take time out to save money on your insurance. Give agents Dan Pontus, Jessica Dix, and Tracy Giddings a call and get started today. Rupchak with the ball as he brings the ball back up. And it's going to roll around. We're going to get a whistle, and they'll give the ball back to the Hounds.
Little hand check there by Rupchak they didn't approve of.
Remember, coming up after the game, we'll announce our Melee Chiropractic play of the game. Season allergies can change the weather and affect how you feel on a daily basis. Headaches, joint pain, sinus pressure, or even congestion all can be alleviated with chiropractic work. Call Melee Chiropractic to schedule your appointment today.
Gina Lombardo and Caden Turner into the game.
Our out-of-town scoreboard is, of course, brought to you by Newcastle Transit Authority, going your way, and that is going to be about tomorrow's games. Jay, we have a couple football games we'll be covering. I will be with James at Union for Neshannock, as Union will start their season here in week 1, as we'll see the second game of the Lancers, who outscored Mohawk in the opener 42-37.
Yes, that was a high-scoring game. Nobody expected that.
Yeah, it was a very entertaining game, to say the least.
Would you say there wasn't much defense in that game?
Yeah. And of course, our other game you're going to be at, you'll be over at Mohawk, right?
Yes.
Mohawk and
Trying to think.
Caught you off guard, huh?
No, I should know. I'm not broadcasting it, so I'm going to have to look it up. Mohawk and Laurel, that's right.
That's right. The Green Machine. The
Thank you.
Spartans of Laurel.
I wish it was at Laurel, then we could have the good food.
That was the week before.
I know.
That was Eric's opportunity to experience that.
Lee talks about that all year.
Well, that's his favorite part. That's the only reason why he does this.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. He wants that banana cake.
Yes. and a wedding soup.
And the wedding soup. Yeah. Well, yeah. I gotta admit, I'm hooked on the wedding soup. The first year I ever did a game, and that was when I was filling in for Shashi with Lee. That was I still send pictures of that to my friends. That layout. That was amazing. That was one of the, and of course she had the cookies and everything, and that was an experience like none other.
She makes the chocolate cookies for every game at Honor Shaw's.
Yeah, it's a wonderful thing.
And they are good.
Yep. Yeah, when she talked to me, she was, "Oh, I gotta find out what your favorite cookie is that year." And I started laughing. I was like, "Yeah, well,
any kind of cookie."
Yeah, I'm gonna say, chocolate chip's always the best. You can't complain there.
No.
She goes, "No, you can't." So, but needless to say, Laurel is a special place to broadcast from. It's a special place to watch football from to begin with. And but more, it'll be at Mohawk this tomorrow night. Another great area in our county to watch high school football, and a great tradition that they've had. And they'll be looking for their first win. Both teams will be looking for their first win.
Yeah, Mohawk, I thought they was going to come with a victory. They kept going up, but then they just couldn't keep Neshannock off the scoreboard.
There'll be a throw in here for the Lancers.
Being thrown in by, see, turns so I can see your number there. Never did see the number.
Hounds will come away with it.
Jeffrey Measle. Thank you, Rob.
Kick towards the middle. Nice defense again here by the Lancers. They're trying to maintain this clean sheet. There's still 16 minutes here to play in tonight's contest. But the defense here for the Lancers have been tough. Really clearing the ball, not giving the Hounds many opportunities on goal. I think they had, 4 in the first half?
4 in the first half and 4 in the second. No, they had 6 in the first half and 4 in the second half so far. But then when they did get the good chance, Mason Smith was up to the task.
Here's the kick in. Kick down, and it's again, there's Mason there to gobble up the ball here for the Lancers.
Easy save for Mason.
Another high kick. Again, controlled by the Lancers. Fighting for it. Number 19, Caden Turner. Hounds trying to bring the ball up. And it gets tangled up there. Another kick defensively, going to force them back and out on the far side. And it'll be a throw in for the Hounds.
Nice kick. That ball out of the Hounds' end.
Don't forget to check out our preview podcast. It's up now. That was recorded live last night at the LCAP Studios. Beyond the Scoreboard podcast, you want to check that out. Brought to you by Penn Ohio Bottled Water. Eric Thomas, myself, and James Dodson. With a little help of Matt producing last night. Brought us that thing. I had a chance to see it on replay on YouTube today. Anytime we get the three of us together talking sports, especially Lawrence County Sports, always a good time. Check that out. That is every Wednesday around 6:30 p.m. will be the live broadcast. And, of course, it'll be archived where you can check it out prior to if you can't make it. As, again, defensively, the Lancers are there.
Smith come out of the goal to kick the ball down the field.
They're going to kick it forward. Get it on the far side. That is Jackson. They'll kick it towards the corner, and it'll roll out of bounds. Get a corner kick here. We're going to get a throw in. Let's see here. I believe we should get a corner kick.
Yes.
Yes, it is. And running over there is Turner, I believe, will be doing the honors this time. Herb is out there waiting for an opportunity to head another one in. Here's the kick. Herb goes up high, can't quite get to it. It's fielded there by Mosts as they work the ball back down. Hounds defensively there as they bring the ball clear. Get it out into open field on the far left side. Here's a race going down. They're going to get it back out, and a tackle made. Clean tackle there by Neophotosis. Again, the Hounds trying to make something happen here. Trailing 3-0. Defense there by the Lancers then clears the ball. Herb going to kick it down the left side, and he'll kick it back into the goal. It'll be fielded there by Mason Smith. Here we go. Again, Herb takes a shot on goal, and it's going to be wide to the left. Gunner making sure that ball was not going to be headed into the goal there. To add another one there for Herb.
Little high in that shot on goal.
Here comes the goal kick. Again, the Lancers will keep it on that side of the field and clear it out. But Rupchek is there defensively. Ball gets by him, but he'll just kick it over deep into Mason Smith, and he'll kick it back out. Fielded there by Turvo. They get the ball back out. Gets it over to Maynard. Turvo gets it inside there to Thompson. And we're going to get an opportunity missed there by the Hounds. It's a last chance there by Maynard trying to get the goal, but just had a bad angle on it.
Just couldn't get a good kickoff.
Yep. Rupchek will clear the ball. As it goes down, it's inside.
Rupchek has a very strong leg.
Down at reaching about the last 10 minutes of tonight's contest. Another good defensive effort here by the Lancers, as they're looking for their second clean sheet of the season. Rupchek comes back through. They'll kick it out wide. Hounds fighting forward. And that ball will be clicked back out again. Run down there by McGuire.
You said his name quite a bit tonight.
He's played a nice game here for Wilmington. He's done his best. Matter of fact, he's going to be checking out, and coming back in is our blaster.
Gino Lombardo's out for the Neshannock Lancers.
And bring the ball up is Turner, or Turvo, excuse me. Kicks it out wide, gets it over to Donnelly. Run down there by Maynard, and the ball's going to be knocked out of bounds. They'll be throwing in here for the Lancers.
Kicked out by Rupchek. He's been all over that field tonight.
No, you're right. It was kicked out by Rupchek, so it will be the Hounds throwing. Ball's loose as it goes towards mid-pitch. Going to try to get a shot off. They kick it inside, but there is Smith again. Making the play, going down to a knee.
The Hounds are out shooting Neshannock this second half, but they just can't get a goal. Smith's been right there, and the defense has been excellent.
Yeah. The Lancers have been all over the field, or the pitch here tonight, as they kick the ball forward. Now we'll go out, and it'll be a throw in here for the Hounds. Ball's loose, picked up there by the Hounds. Try to set this up. Making a play defensively there was Kean Smith. They worked the ball out. With it now is Maynard. Working for Turbo, and it's going to be just a weak kick towards Smith, and he'll clean it up again. As Smith has been active, but haven't really been challenged here in the second half.
Maybe one shot.
Yeah, one shot. I give you that.
But other than that, like you said, a lot of easy saves.
Herb with the ball. Gets it over. That is Bender. Bender goes left side, and it's going to be kicked and almost own goal. But nice save there by Gunnar Schrick as he was able to come up with that. Unintentionally there, but he was trying to kick the ball away and went right towards the corner.
I thought that was going to go in. It looked close.
It was almost an own goal. Needless to say, does not count. Almost.
Yep. Only in horseshoes and hand grenades.
Yep. I want to thank Moderna Bonner Law for making sure to protect your possessions. ModernaBonnerLaw.com, your community firm with personal connection and individual service, for their help here tonight, bringing tonight's game. As they work it back up. That is Turvo getting the ball out. Rupchek with it. Rupchek brings it up course. Give it over to Herb. Herb kicks it inside, and it's going to roll right by. That looked like it was getting by Turner and go out of bounds, and it'll go over to throw in for the Wilmington Greyhounds. Down under 6 minutes here left in tonight's contest. And we'll have another check in here. As Zachary Kuzma will get in, the sophomore, here for the Hounds. Coming out, it looks like is Johnston. No, take that back. That is Sloan coming out, number 13. They'll pick it up. Kick it forward here again, and again, defensively, there is the Lancers kicking the ball out of bounds. As they'll throw it in for Wilmington. high bounce towards the middle. Rupchak cleans it up and kicks it forward. And they'll go out again by the Lancers bench, and they'll throw it in here for the Hounds. Good performance here by Neshannock all the way around. They've gotten 3 goals here tonight defensively, been very solid. They've gotten, it looks like they're headed towards maybe their second clean sheet of the season. We'll throw this in. See if the Hounds can crack Smith here before the end of tonight's game.
It's getting a little bit late in the game. We hope we can get it.
Maybe get something going here as they move the ball forward.
They've had some good quality chances, but Smith's been up to the task all night.
And remember, we have games tomorrow on the network. You want to check out some high school football Friday, definitely want to do that. And, of course, we'll have our out-of-town scoreboard brought to you by the Transit Authority going your way. Why drive when you can relax and ride? Daily routes to Pittsburgh as well as routes all around Lawrence County. Visit newcastletransit.org for more information and route schedule. And remember, seniors ride for free. Herb kicks the ball out, and it'll go again, throw in here for Wilmington. Down about 3 minutes left here in regulation. And another sliding tackle there. Nicely done by Turva.
I think we got an injury on the field and no call.
I think we got a cramp here. That's what we got for the Hounds. And this hydration time is brought to you by none other than Penn Ohio Bottled Water. Let Penn Ohio Bottled Water do the heavy lifting and bring refreshing water to your door. Stay refreshed and enjoy hot and cold water on a click of a button, and enjoy a cup of coffee with a bottom loader water cooler option. Stay work on that cramp. And this timeout was brought to you, of course, by Pontius Insurance. Get the best rates and customer service by calling your local agents at Pontius Insurance.
Isaac Maynard.
He's been all over the pitch here today. Bring him off the pitch and try to stretch him out. And time to talk about hydration. Guys, this time of the year, no matter what sport you're in, if you're outside working hard, you need to stay hydrated. It's a difficult thing to do, but a must, because you don't want any type of season injury happening just because, unfortunately, you got not enough fluids in you, huh?
That's exactly right. Trainer looks like she's working on the back of his leg. Try to get that cramp out. I don't think he'll be back in the game this evening.
No, we're under 3 minutes here to play. No need to push a potential season-long injury. Trying to get it back on the pitch here. As the ball bounces around, it's going to be knocked out of bounds. The Hounds will throw it in. Our corner kits have been brought to you by the Red Zone. Spirit Sales can help raise big money in your organization. Fill out a form at the Red Zone. Does the rest. Visit them online at theredzone.com and see how your group can score big at the Red Zone. Gets loose, and Lancers trying to preserve a clean sheet here. Under 2 minutes here to play. They got one in their opener, 7-0. They lead this one 3-0. There's the throw in. Rupchak is back there, he'll just walk the ball out. And we'll get a goal kick for the Lancers. driving kick is headed that way, headed back towards the Lancers' goal. As they get the kick off, and there is Mason Smith one more time, as making that shot on goal was Beckett Miller for the Hounds.
It was the 8th shot on goal for the Hounds in the second half.
Yeah, this defense here has been relentless here for the Lancers. They've done a great job here tonight. So it's Eric and Lieb tomorrow night at Mohawk, as they'll have the Spartans and the Warriors game, while it will be James and myself over at Union, as Neshannock will look to move to 2-0 on the season, and the Union Scotties will try to prevent that and move to 1-0, as they'll open up their season on senior night. So get there early. It's going to be senior night. You got to celebrate the senior class of the Scotties, and it's going to be a big day for the two schools. And that is it. As the clock winds down, the whistle has blown, and is another clean sheet for Neshannock, their second of the season, and this time on a 3-0 count, as they defeat the Wilmington Greyhounds here in Wilmington. We're going to take a timeout. We'll come back. We'll wrap it up. We'll have our Maley Chiropractic play of the game and our MVP Insurance MVP of the game coming up right after this. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
When it comes to shopping for insurance, there are thousands of options out there. MVP Insurance proactively shops and compares your policies to find the best coverage and rate. Josh Mathur and David Verratti want to provide you with the level of personalized service that you know that you are the MVP of their agency. They simplify insurance so you can live stress-free. Visit one of the locations in Zingleopole or in New Springfield, Ohio. Call MVP for the win, proud sponsor of the MVP of the game on the Lawrence County SportsNet.
For 20 years, Maley Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Maley Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the Maley Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapy is necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Maley Chiropractic keep you in the game. Looking for a unique way to expand your business? Advertise on the Lawrence County SportsNet and be seen by thousands of viewers in the area and around the country on over 100 broadcasts each year. Visit lcsportsnet.com and click Advertise with LCSN.
I love what I do because coming in every day is different.
How can you not enjoy these kids coming up and hugging you and giving you these great smiles all throughout the day?
You guys ready? Seeing the progress that our kids make every single day is one of the reasons I love coming to school.
What should we do?
We have fun.
LCAP Early Learning Centers is hiring. Help empower young minds in Lawrence County and become a superhero today. Apply at lcap.org.
Welcome back to our Tri-County Principals post-game show here from Wilmington, as the Neshannock Lancers come away with a 3-0 victory here over the Greyhounds. And the nightcap of 2 games here from Wilmington, as Wilmington ended up, unfortunately, on the losing side of both games, as Fairview in the girls' game came away with a 4-2 victory in the opener. And then tonight it was a 3-0 win for Neshannock, as they get the clean sheet and come away with the 3-0 win here tonight in Neshannock. Our scoring recap is brought to you by Joseph's Marketplace, Newcastle's favorite family-owned hometown grocery store and coffee shop. Check out the cafe and bakery selections, and place an order to go at josephNC.com. And it was Herb scoring on a header on a set play with 35 minutes left in the first half to make it 1-0. Herb again on a set play with 3 minutes remaining here in the first half to make it 2-0. And in the 25th minute remaining in the second half, it was Nick Bender coming away, the senior defenseman coming away with a goal from about 20 yards out and to cap our scoring 3-0. The only yellow in the game belongs to Diego Porras, and that came with just a minute left in the first half. And some of the other stats, I'll pass it over to my partner, Jay Moan.
The Greyhounds had 14 shots on goal and 3 corner kicks, or 2 corner kicks in the first half, no corner kicks in the second half. And Neshannock only had 8 shots on goal. With the 8 shots, they got 3 goals. And they had two corner kicks and 3 corner kicks the first half and 2 corner kicks the second half.
Well, we got a couple T-shirts to give away. I'll let you choose which one you want to do, and I'll do the other.
I think I'll do the MVP Insurance.
All right.
MVP Insurance is proud to present the MVP of the Game Award to Mason Smith of the Neshannock Lancers. MVP Insurance and Lawrence County SportsNet are proud to honor Nathan as tonight's MVP of the game. Mason will receive a customized T-shirt courtesy of the Red Zone in recognition of being named tonight's MVP of the game. To view the full list of this year's game MVPs, go online to lcsportsnet.com and click on MVP of the game. Congratulations to Mason Smith for being named tonight's MVP of the game. MVP Insurance, call MVP for the win.
Mason with a second straight clean sheet as he comes away with a 3-0 victory here for the Neshannock Lancers in goal. As the keeper did a great job once again as they continue their way with this non-conference play as they come away with the win tonight over Wilmington. And our Maley Chiropractic Play of the Game award will go to senior Nick Bender. Nick Bender is a member of the soccer team, the football team, cross country, and is also performing in musicals for the schools. So, when he's not doing any of that, he's either studying or sleeping. But he came away with our Maley Chiropractic Play of the Game award. Maley Chiropractic is proud to present the Play of Game award to Nick Bender on his 22-yard, 25th minute goal in the second half to increase the lead to 3-0 for Neshannock. Maley Chiropractic and the Lawrence County SportsNet is proud to honor Nick Bender tonight with our with our Maley Chiropractic Play of the Game, and he'll receive a customized T-shirt courtesy of the Red Zone in recognition of tonight's Play of the Game. Video of tonight's Play of the Game will also be featured on the Live High School Sports Network standout platform, or either on Twitter, now known as X, or Instagram, I should say. To view tonight's Maley Chiropractic Play of the Game and a full list of this season's top plays, go to lcsportsnet.com and click on Play of the Game. Congratulations again to number 86, the senior for the Neshannock Lancers, Nick Bender, as he comes away to Maley Chiropractic. Maley Chiropractic keeping you in the game. So, Jay, another fun night here in Wilmington. Great light show we had here at halftime, as they'll have more of that going on during the football season. And, of course, under the lights here tonight for the soccer game.
I really enjoyed this tonight.
Yeah, it was unfortunately for one of them had to come on the losing side. It was the home team in Wilmington as the Greyhounds fall to Neshannock here tonight, 3-0. And Neshannock moves to 2-0 on the season as Wilmington falls to 0-2. For Jay Moe and the rest of the crew here at LC Sportsnet, I'm Tim Continental wishing you a wonderful good evening. We'll talk to you again tomorrow night for high school football. We'll be in both in Union for Neshannock and Union. That'll be James Dawson and yours truly, Tim Continental, bringing that game. And over in
Mohawk
will be the Laurel Spartans and the Mohawk Warriors, and that will be Eric and Lee on that broadcast. Have a great night, everyone. Once again, our final score, 3-0, Neshannock over Wilmington. You've been watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Your voice for Lawrence County Sports.